Hello, I'm Howie Shareff, and welcome to another show from You Call This Yoga at Red Rocks in Colorado, the iconic amphitheater and park. Today, Barbara Vosk and I will demonstrate Moon Salutation for you. Barbara will do the standing version, and I will do the seated version. So come along for a cooling practice in the foothills of the mountains in Colorado. Let's take in the view of the amphitheater in this beautiful morning light while we prepare for a cooling practice of 14 poses, gently presented by Barbara standing first and then Howie seated second. We'll be breathing gently and moving slowly. Beginning in mountain pose. Feet hip-width apart while you're standing, arms by your side, your heart is lifted, your head is level, breathing slowly. And then while seated, consider that similar spacing, feet hip-width apart, your body up, not just seated in. Hands can be palms up, resting on your thighs, shoulders relaxed. Let's take several slow breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling. Beautiful. Finish and rest. We'll move towards Halfmoon. Let's bring the index fingers pointed upward as you interlace your fingers. You can extend the arms straight over your head. Take a breath, and then as you exhale, extend your torso up and to the right, lifting the right waist area, strongly rooting the left foot down. Good. As we're seated, we're going to stabilize with the right arm, lift the left up, lift that right waist, pressing the left foot down, arcing over. Good. Let's take a couple of breaths here, staying strong. Wonderful. Then let's inhale back towards center, and then maneuver our body gently into victory squat. Let's gently lower the tail downward. See how Barbara's bending her knees. Beautiful. The arms are like goalposts. Fingers are radiating upward. She's exhaling strongly. Beautiful. And Howie is seated. He's got his elbows in. Good. He's got the nice breathing. Keep focused forward. Good. Couple more breaths. Beautiful. Keep breathing. We'll then move towards 5-pointed star. Keep breathing. Beautiful. Let's extend the arms outward like a compass. Beautiful. Notice how Barbara has her legs firmly rooted, her crown projecting upward. Wonderful. Howie has that similar intention. Notice his arms straight out, resting practically on the stone fence like Barbara's. Amazing. It's a beautiful day here at Red Rocks. Couple more breaths. Beautiful. Then we'll maneuver into triangle, turning to the side. You'll notice how Barbara has maneuvered her arm down her leg, Her chest is facing forward towards the camera. The left arm floats upward. Beautiful. You can see the triangle shape in her legs and her arm and torso. Her head is level. Seated may be a different expression. I have limits, so therefore my right arm is resting on my right thigh. I've lifted my right waist up and arched the left side of my body. I have limits in lifting my left arm, but I'm keeping the integrity of the pose. Beautiful. Couple more breaths. Wonderful. Then we'll rotate the torso a little towards the side, towards flat back, or some may call it pyramid. See how there's a nice straight projection of Barbara's back. Her head is level, steady breathing, nice downward extension of the back leg, her left leg. Wonderful. And then for Howie, he's got his arms resting on his right thigh. He still has a nice extension in his spine. His head is resting in the plane of his shoulders while his chest is extended forward. Beautiful. Keep breathing. Then we'll transition gently into runner's stretch. What we'll do is gently press on the thighs and lift the chest and heart upward. You can see Barbara has maintained the similar footing, and now she's extending her crown upward, arms gently engaging the thighs, but relaxing the shoulder blades onto her back ribs. Comparably, you can see how Howie is maneuvered upward. He has this nice resting on the thigh. The head is level. He's gazing into the sun while attempting to stay cool. We'll transition towards squat. We'll show this just with Howie. You can see how he's turned his trunk forward. Arms are resting down with the palms open. It's almost like a chair pose, except we're seated on the chair. Those standing, you can keep the arms by your side low with the palms up. Beautiful. And then we'll be moving towards runner's stretch on the left. So we'll be rotating towards the left. Barbara will have her right leg extended back, her crown extended upward, hands resting on the front thighs gently, while the shoulder blades rest on the back ribs. Good. Keep breathing. You can see for Howie, he has his comparable position, shoulders resting downward, heart extending upward. Good. Keep breathing. Then we'll extend ourselves a little bit into the flat back or pyramid, lowering the torso but keeping the chest upward. You can see that with Barbara. She has a nice flat back, strong back leg, head level. Similarly for Howie, it's a little more challenging to lower so much while seated. And we're trying to keep the heart up while stabilizing the trunk by extending the forearms onto the front thigh. Keep breathing. Beautiful. Let's rotate the torso to face the camera. Slide the left arm down the inside of the left leg, lifting the left waist, opening the heart forward, and using the right shoulder blade to slide over the back ribs and support lifting the right arm straight upward. The head is a natural extension of the spine. Avoid kinking the neck. If you're seated, similarly, you're dragging the left arm down the inside of your left leg, A strong straight right leg supports you. You lean to the left, lift the left waist for stability, raise the right arm, use the right shoulder blade for support, and your head is centered. Keep breathing. We're going to move towards 5-pointed star, coming upward. Let's have the body nice and square, facing the camera. Beautiful. Arms extend out while you gently engage your shoulder blades inward. Picture all the different points of your body with the feet, arms, and head. Lovely. Then we'll move towards victory pose. Good. Let's lower like chair, but keeping still the hips higher than your knees, arms like goalposts. See Barbara squatting, Howie in a similar mode. Just resting those arms on the brick wall or the shoulder blades on your back ribs. Lovely. Coming upright, Barbara will be extending upward and to the left, lifting the left waist, the fingers interlaced overhead, shoulder blades resting on the back ribs, strongly rooting the right leg while keeping the left waist lifted. Comparably for Howie, he's attempting to root his left arm onto his thigh and extending the arm upward. Beautiful. Keep breathing. And then let's press the feet, lift the heart up back to center. Bring the hands gently together in the heart space with our namaste. Let's breathe a few more breaths as we cool down. Let's continue with Barbara demonstrating the moon salutation in a live flow. Mountain. Right side bend. Goddess squat. Right triangle. Left arm a little high. Right pyramid. Right side lunge, runner stretch. As you transition to squat, take 2 steps back that way. Did you do squat yet? Left side lunge, runner stretch. pyramid. Left triangle. Raise your head a tiny bit. Forward facing, 5-pointed star. Forward facing goddess. Forward facing left half moon.
Beautiful day. Beautiful.
Mountain. And rest. Thank you, Barbara. Let's cool off for a moment at the Botanic Garden.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to push right up beside you. Sure.
We'll shift back to a seated program and just flow with Howie as he does the seated moon salutation. Starting in mountain pose, feet hip width apart, palms up, elbows resting downward, heart is open, shoulder blades resting on the back ribs. This allows the belly to rise up as one inhales and to let the belly draw down and inward towards the spine as you exhale. See if you can develop this nice pattern where you can then rock your pelvis a little bit back and forward. If folks are standing, feel free to play with this as you develop your mountain, because more times than not, you'll be seated than standing in life. How can you develop your mountain and develop that inner strength? Keep breathing. Couple more breaths in mountain. Beautiful. Keep breathing. And then bring the hands together. Extend the index fingers forward as you cross the other fingers. Lengthen the arms up. Breathe slowly. And on the next inhale, lift the spine upward, but keep the shoulder blades on the back ribs. You can then exhale, lift the right waist, and do half moon towards the right. Keep the head steady in support with the spine. Centrally spaced between your arms. Good. Keep breathing here. Extending the legs downward. Keep breathing. Beautiful. And then gently on the next inhale, come back to center. Release the arms. Lower the elbows into a goalpost kind of positioning. And then come into your victory squat. Strongly exhale out the mouth. The knees and toes are pointed outward at a slight diagonal. Good. Keep breathing here. Yes, feel the strength within. Good. Then with the next inhale, we're going to extend the arms outward along the length of the arms. Good. Nice long extensions, sort of like a pointed star radiating east and west while your head goes upward into the sky and your feet downward into the earth. Beautiful. Folks that are standing, feel free to extend your tail down a little bit too. Relax the shoulders. Soften while you lengthen. Radiate. Beautiful. Then let's draw the arms in gently and proceed towards sliding the right arm gently down the inner right thigh. Good. And then with an inhale, lift the spine. You can arc gently to the right and lift the left arm upward towards the sky. Envision the left shoulder blade sliding down your back ribs. Good. If you're standing, see how your feet are oriented. You have your toes pointing forward on the right side as you lean towards the right. And then the left foot is out towards the left and at an angle. Good. So you're breathing, you're opening the chest. Beautiful. Keep breathing. And then slowly lower the left arm. Rotate your torso towards the right. And then place both arms on your right thigh. Keep breathing. Keep the back gently extended and forward as you lower the torso. Your head is extending forward to whatever is comfortable for you. Make sure that you're able to breathe. You don't want to compress your diaphragm in this pose. You'd like to extend your chest up and forward. Beautiful. From here, we're going to extend the left leg back a little bit more. We'll gently draw down on the arms to lift the chest up. Extend your spine up and forward into runner stretch. Good. Let the shoulder blades rest on the back ribs. Arms could be closer to your hips if comfortable. Good. Keep breathing here. Then from runner stretch, we're going to rotate our torsos back to center. We're going to bring our hands gently together and then separate them and squat downward, palms up. Good. And see how seated, legs can be wide. Similarly, if you're standing, you can widen the feet if necessary. Great. Then we're going to rotate our torso to the left, place the hands on the knees and thighs, extend the strong leg back into runner stretch. However, if you're on the chair, you'll be lowering that right knee. See how that comes down? Good. Keep breathing here. One more breath. And then we're going to lower the torso, but keep the chest up into flat back or pyramid. Keep breathing. Chest is up. Have the head as a natural extension of the spine. Draw downward. Notice if your feet are evenly positioned. Heel, big toe pad, pinky pad. Beautiful. Then from here, we're going to move towards triangle. If you're seated, see how I drag the left arm down, bringing my torso forward towards the camera. I'm opening my heart, letting my right shoulder blade support the extension of the right arm. People that are standing, similarly, you're trying to open the heart, avoid kinking the head, and compromising your neck. Good. Keep breathing from here. Wonderful. And then let's come upright into five-pointed star. See if you can get a nice extension of your spine, whether you're seated or standing. Press down strongly so your shoulder blades can rest on the back ribs and the arms can radiate. Yeah. Head extends upward. Keep breathing. And then from here, we'll move towards our victory squat. So let's lower the tail. Make the arms in a gentle go-post pattern. Keep breathing. Beautiful. Shoulder blades resting on the ribs. Wonderful. Good. And let's seat or stand tall. Bring the hands together in front of the heart. Cross the fingers, extend the index fingers upwards. Arms gently spaced so your head's in the middle. And then you can exhale, lift the left waist, arc over to the left. Good. Keep that right shoulder blade engaged. Strong right leg. Wonderful. Keep breathing. And then on the next inhale, strong legs down, back to center. Then slowly lower the arms to the heart center in the sea of tranquility. The knuckles resting against your chest bone. Good. Relax the shoulder blades. Couple more breaths. Lovely. And rest. Let's flow a little more swiftly with Barbara from the side view. Folks that are seated, see if you can create the essence without strain. Folks that are standing, let's enjoy the flow to finish up our practice. Mountain. Right side bend, half moon. Goddess, squat. Five-pointed star. Right triangle. Right pyramid. Right side lunge, runner. Forward facing squat. Left side lunge, runner stretch. Left pyramid. Left triangle. Raise the head. Forward facing five-pointed star. Forward facing goddess. Forward facing left half moon side bend. Mountain. Hands, prayer. Thank you, Barbara, for demonstrating our moon salutation while standing. I hope you all had an experience that helps you to cool down and enjoy this wonderful mountain air. We look forward to seeing you soon. Visit our website for articles and information and our YouTube channel, You Call This Yoga, for other videos. Thank you for joining us. Namaste.